All right, so I'm going to be talking about a breakdown of the Alaskan music video and how that was shot, and some of the things that went into that vision and putting that together stylistically, cinematographically, as far as color palette goes, and things of that nature. So we'll just go ahead and hop right into it.
But I love her, need her. To open myself to such a relationship, I need assurances of fidelity.
Okay, so right here,
But how to be sure?
Audio sampled from the movie The Prestige, directed by Christopher Nolan.
Olivia proves her love for me to you.
And similarly, the shot on the left portion of the screen is a reference to the intro scene of Donnie Darko, whenever he
really the key to my diary,
is sleepwalking and comes to.
Did you really think I'd part with
so
my
that
secret so easily after so much?
Into that.
Fly out of state, I'm ringing bells. I got my wings, feel like.
So another reference there, the sledgehammer. The use of the sledgehammer is actually goes in tandem with something that I've been doing for a really long time. So some of you guys may know that I use the little hammer emoji in a lot of things that I post on social media. It's pretty prevalent, and that's actually a implementation of subliminal micro branding that I decided I was going to incorporate. I got this idea originally, I would probably say, from Lil Uzi Vert, who at one point in time used the bat emoji a lot. And emojis are, just fun. They're kind of cheesy and they're, kind of cartoony. But I also got the idea from Gunna whenever his Push and P song came out. And then like the use of the P, the blue emoji, I believe it was. It was just like a totally it was just a genius thing to do, because everybody has access to the emoji keyboard, and tying that to your brand in a certain way is just really smart, just because it's like the accessibility of that emoji is pretty boundless. So I did the same thing with the hammer, just because I like the hammer. I think the hammer's cool. It's also nobody's done the hammer, so that's kind of what I was thinking. And I also like the image of the hammer, the actual hammer that I used in the music videos over here. I was like, well, the first guy that was supposed to direct the video, or that I had lined up, or that I wanted to direct, he wasn't able to, so I hastily found another director, and I found Shot by Corey, and he did a fucking phenomenal job. And I wanted to incorporate the hammer in a physical manifestation. So I literally went to the hardware store, found a sledgehammer, and then proceeded to drag the hammer outside on the concrete and bang it up and get it all, making it look all worn and stuff. So I like that hammer just because it's like we're bringing that shit down. We're dropping that shit on you, bro. Like, get hammered down, I don't know. So there's some symbolic elements to that. In addition, the scene wherever I'm bringing the hammer down like that, and there's a lot of stills from the shoot as well. That is also another interpolation. Am I saying that right? How do you say that? From Donnie Darko. So there is a interpolation. How do you say that word? Interpolation. Well, I guess that's just music. Anyways, this scene from Donnie Darko, whenever he has the axe, because I like that. It's shot in slow motion. It's a very jarring. I just love it. So anyways, there's that. Also, just the costume that I put together for this music video was inspired by a handful of things. Partly from Destroy Lonely, If Looks Could Kill, his album art. He's wearing like a translucent trench coat, I believe, and he's holding a crowbar, I think. So that's kind of where that's one element of where I got the trench coat from. And then the mask was something that I got from the first person I ever saw wear anything of that nature in music was Young Lean. And it's also
I made new money, I'm rich as hell.
It's also a call to American Psycho when Patrick Bateman's wearing the transparent trench coat whenever there's a scene with the axe. So there's another call to that.
I'm like, do you love me? No, I get down. And she's so automated, she like a damn. I already made it, I know they can tell. She promised me heaven, but put me through hell. You said I'd be nothing, I think I know hell. Yeah, she's growing older and bitter. I got my swollen and richer. Last year I did 6, now it's 7 figures. You took so much love from me, I'm not trying to get past it. Yeah, you're trying to.
So the line, she's grown older and bitter. I got my swollen and richer. That was kind of a play on the pockets fatter, new car faster, new bitch badder. You know, I think something that's really helped me a lot in dealing with a very recent breakup, and you know, you try to just tell yourself whatever you can to make it feel okay, because you know, that can be very painful thing to go through. And I just thought, you know, she will grow older and I will grow more handsome and richer. So, you know, sorry about that.
And I made my bag elastic. My neck is on elastic. When I get high, I'm so dramatic. Yeah, swerving a white body horse. Think he came from Atlantis. Fly out of state, I'm ringing bells. I got my wings.
So I actually didn't even catch on to this reference, but as a lot of you guys know, or as some of you know, I used to do door-to-door sales. And I sold pest control, and I did that for 2 summers, last summer and the summer before that, summer 2022. And I worked in Maryland. And, you know, that's been that experience in my life has shaped a lot of my sort of my thought processes and my perception and my attitude and focus and my determination in a lot of things, and I learned a lot of lessons from that experience. But the line, fly out of state, I'm ringing bells, is I literally didn't even, because you know, I'm talking to my writer about X, Y, and Z, and you know, the door-to-door has come up many times. So it was funny to me because I'm listening to this song, I'm listening to the master like long before the song is even out, and it literally dawned on me. I didn't even catch it. I was like, yo, is that a door-to-door reference? And he's like, bro, I was waiting for you to get that. So that cracked me up. But yeah, that's what that reference is. Fly out of state, I'm ringing bells. Knock down people's doors, ringing their doorbells. So it's funny because whenever we were writing it, you know, I'm you know, doing that line, and I'm thinking, you know, people say you get your bell rung, right? You know, if you get rocked in a football game or you get, you know, slammed or whatever, people say, oh, that guy had his bell rung. Like you've just been bodied, like you had the shit knocked out of you. So that was what I was thinking. You know, I'm ringing bells, I'm fucking shit up, I'm fucking up the map or whatever. That's where my head went. It's just interesting to see how the interpretation of lyricism is such a interesting thing. You know, you listen to a song and you don't know whether or not what you think the song is saying is what the artist thought whenever they were writing it. So, which is cool. That's kind of the point. You know, it's you allow people to attach their you know, their different experiences and their translation accordingly. So that's just a cool thing.
Feel like new sales. I made new money, I'm rich as hell. I'm like, do you love me? No, I get down. She's so automated, she like a damn. I already made it, I know they can tell.
So that shot right there was another homage to horror. Donnie Darko is not really horror, but That particular example is a call to Halloween, and just some of the cinematography and angles they employed really lends to Michael Myers' ominous nature and his looming nature, and his sort of overbearing presence, and so I just really like that shot. It's very jarring.
Promise me heaven, but put me through hell. You said I'd be nothing, I think I've done well.
There is a shot where it's split and I'm kneeling over on the left side of the screen, and on the right side I'm smoking a cigarette, and the cigarette that portion of the scene, or that frame, is actually played in reverse, so you can see the ash actually fall upwards, which is cool. It's just a slight little touch, but it really looks, I think